Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? What are we even doing here?
Yo, Wi-Fi flagging, but they holding it down. How about them J-era Maz ballers running Beantown? They say these guys are ridiculous, yet probably true. Like the 23 Celtics, they got a deep crew. Pregame Papa trying to make some bank. Professor Pete repping Latvia, KP the thank. RJ's on the email, taking fools to college. Joey, Matt, Timo, Robin, let's acknowledge. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? In the garden, fighting for a quiet spot. Jack's taking notes while the crowd gets hot. Irate, insightful, not a diplomat. Sam's got a long list and it's just for rats. Rat list your Wi-Fi, rat list your dog. Rat list Bronny, rat list LeBron. Rat list the traffic, rat list the song. Rat list that's getting too long. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? Might think they're chill, but don't get it twisted. They're not just hustling, they're highly gifted. Still new to the scene and making their mark. It's a humble beginning, it's a hero's arc. Sam's keeping it real with the Starkey vibe, but he's all in with Jack when it's time to ride. Yo, ass hat in the chat, Jack says don't come back. He's got zero patience for nonsense attacks. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Jack and Sam talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Game 4 day. Somebody in the back of Jack wearing one of those orange Magic jerseys. What a pull that. He's gone now. He's down the steps. I realized
I saw them
happen. Very interesting jersey choice. Feels like that should be a good omen for all of us. But Game 4 is today. Celtics chance to go up 3-1. And first and foremost, we must say that they did fuck us pretty hard for Tuesday because the game's going to be at 8:30. Not good.
8:30 game, late game. That's all right. It is what it is. NBA TV,
for you.
Whatever.
That 12:30 chat with Tatum's going to hit different. I'll tell you that.
Oh, 12:30 is generous, bro. 12:30 is generous. What's up, everybody? How we doing? 26 minutes on the tip-off clock because today is a TNT game? TNT game? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So it's probably going to start right on time. I've got my iPad with the Lakers Timberwolves game on.
Yeah, I got my phone.
Because that's going into the final few seconds.
Yeah, like you love them. You don't have to go.
Got to keep an eye on it, but Celtics Magic. Yeah.
Celtics Magic, man.
Hey, Dad. Hello, everybody.
I would be even more furious about Game 5 being an 8:30 tip, or rather being on the same day as Knicks Pistons if that series didn't feel as if it might be over. Pistons once again failed to get across the finish line today. Very sad. I don't care about the last play for what it's worth. I think that was probably the right decision. Swallow the whistle. You can't let the officials decide.
Of Pistons Knicks.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Kristaps getting put in a chokehold for a sec.
That too. Which was deemed incorrect.
No,
by the last minutes, by the way.
Crazy, by the way. No, the Josh Hart Pistons one is so interesting. Everything coming out after the game, Josh Hart's like, I did hit him, but I don't know. Who knows if it's a foul? And the refs being like, yeah, it was a foul. I don't think that was a foul. I feel like you shouldn't call that. I'm with you. Like, we were all watching it here, and it doesn't matter if I was talking to like Noah, Justin, Bobby, or like some Magic reporters that were here, like Corrales talked.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, yeah, nah, that's nothing. Like, everyone just kind of agreed, like, shouldn't call it. So that said, phenomenal stretch for playoff basketball these last few days. Oh my God.
Crack. Didn't watch the Grizzlies game, didn't watch the Heat game, and I chose correctly. I watched the end of the Clippers game yesterday. I watched some of the Warriors game yesterday, and I watched
Tough choice you
the
had
entire.
there. Those
Yeah.
other two series have been real barn burners.
Well, of course, I had to be with the lady, but we were at dinner, and they had the Clippers game on, and I was like, "Watch this," and she was into it, so it was pretty cool. But those were great games. Today's game was a great game. I watched pretty much the whole thing. I missed the very, very beginning of it. I was out running, and then I kind of took a breather during this Lakers game, but I'm dialed in now because you got to hate watch the Lakers.
10 seconds.
I don't know what's happening for you right now.
8.
I'm watching the ball.
I don't know if
come
I'm
down the
ahead
court.
of you, so I apologize.
Nope. Timberwolves win. Yes.
3-1 lead.
How many? You know what's great is people are going to get to post the Luka and LeBron, like the LeBron 3-1 thing with him with the sunglasses and the headphones in, and then all of the ones they made of Luka last year in the finals. You're going to see that all over Twitter. Get ready.
Hey, man, listen. I have been vocal about my biggest Anthony Edwards haterade, whatever, for months, and I stand by. I don't think he's a good dude. He's been hooping. I got to give credit where it's due. He's been fucking hooping. And
is him playing the Lakers enough for you? Like, is that the worst guy you know makes a great point meme? Like, is that for you?
What do you mean?
You know the meme I'm talking
I don't
about?
care about
the
the
guy
Lakers.
with the ball.
I don't care about the Lakers. I don't care if the Lakers win or lose. That's where you know. I don't care who's playing. He's been playing great, but more importantly, Naz Reid and Jaden McDaniels have been playing awesome. So this has been fun. It's been real fun. And my dad put his Papa Tom parlay in the chat. D-White 15, KP 15, JB 20, JT 25. C's first half full time. All straight bet too.
The straight bets.
I'll take that. Shout out. Wow, man. Good for the Wolves. I love seeing Jaden McDaniels. If he can have any sort of offensive game, it's gonna be so sick. But
yeah, he's been a big surprise. I just saw a tweet on my timeline showing my man Jake Wallinger, probably the league leader in making me break during the show when I see them tweet something. Porzingis is bad again tonight, and we're shipping his ass back to Sevilla, all caps. Porzingis, this is a big spot for the man. He is a fan favorite, I would say, in general. I would say there's a sleeper cell of Celtics Nation that is sick and tired of fucking Porzingis, and they were very loud.
Oh, yes. They were very loud after game 3. I mean, to their credit, to channel the man who's supposed to be sitting next to me soon, he's been butt ass.
He has been butt ass. He's not been good.
He's been bad. So we'll see if he can fix that, but certainly hasn't been good. I don't know, man. I was talking to Corrales, and he was like, I watched every turnover, and there were maybe 5 of them that I looked at and was like, okay, yeah, that was because of the Magic. Most of them were just the Celtics doing dumb shit. And so I feel like after everything that's going on, they played horrible last game individually, even outside of the Magic's physicality, plus the fact that they haven't been very pleased with the way the Magic have been guarding them and playing. This screams, we're going to give you a big fuck you game here. So I don't know what'll happen. I don't know, if they'll do it, but Cole Anthony's a bum. But we'll see what happens.
Somebody just posted his box scores in reply to that on Twitter.
He has 8 points all series.
0 point. He's just trying to hoop, man. Yeah, for what it's worth, I don't think Cole Anthony is the main villain here either. He just happens to have the microphone in front of him, and he did throw Jalen down, but I think there are bigger fish to fry than that. I think KCP has been the head of the snake with the no easy buckets stuff happening with him, which was evident right from the beginning.
Yeah, he's whack. They're bullying the fans to put on their shirts, but they're pitting them against each other. And so it is who can put on their shirt the fastest.
We're on this shirt today. Do you want to talk about T-shirt game? Look no further. Shout out to Mr. Phil Hart.
The bullying is working.
Bullying is working indeed. I love the put on the shirts. I'm glad. I think the Celtics should do it once in a while when they when they'll make the cool designs, like the
They
617.
gotta make better shirts though.
Oh, the shirts, the game 1 shirts are butt ass. Did I steal 2
To
after?
make them
I sure
green,
did.
bro.
That's
They gotta be
neither here nor
green.
there.
They gotta be green. They have to be green. There's just no other acceptable. Like white would be okay, but like blending in with the seats is just so lame. Like they've got to be green shirts.
Yeah, that's the thing. The seats are already black. Like there's no problem. No need for that. They should wear our HBTC shirts. Can you imagine that? Just t-shirt giveaway is us. People would just throw them away before they even got. They were like, "What is this? Who left this on my seat?" Man. Why did Bleacher Report use the Stadium Pulse meme wrong? They did the Lakers Wolves game fire, and it was just the guy with the Stadium Pulse. It doesn't even make sense. Disgusting acts. No Drew again today, RJ. You're absolutely right. Drew concern with the hamstring is at a 4, I would say. Now, I don't like this because he was out as soon as the injury report dropped.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and I think Noah looked it up, and the average recovery time for a hamstring strain grade 1 is 1 to 2 weeks, and so it might just be he's not here for this series. That just might be the reality, but we'll have to see. I guess
strain is never a good thing. When that's next to the injury, it might be a minute. Because remember how, granted, the Porzingis thing was a little different last year, but that was a strain too, and it took him almost the entire playoffs to get back.
You know those little wrist bracelets they give you that light up at concerts and stuff?
So you know what's funny? They have them there. They had them for Celtics Bulls in 2017. They had them, and I got one. And my parents were just looking through some stuff the other day, and they were like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Oh no, we don't need to keep that." But it's so funny that those are still a thing. It happened to be something that I encountered. It doesn't work anymore. It's not like you can turn it on and it'll blink or anything. I have some cool stuff, man. I have we had the confetti from last year. I have a big collection of the game day posters they give out. And I eventually would like to do something, make them like a background. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, RJ says strain plus older players hammy. It's not good. Don't rush back.
Circling back to Clippers Nuggets. So we went to Disney Springs last night, which is just a collection of shops and restaurants. We went there instead of an actual park because getting into Magic Kingdom was $189, which none of us really wanted to pay.
No.
But we went there, got some food, whatever. And as we were getting in there, Clippers Nuggets. Don't ask you about what?
The shirt?
No.
Wait, why does Terp have
comment on? We got shirts. They put shirts on the media seats.
Really? Celtics. Yeah. Hashtag take note.
Terp. Comment on the Lakers loss tonight.
It's going to make a hell of a story. 3-1 again. Let's do it.
Pistons handshake Lakers. 3-1 comeback.
What was I saying? Oh, we were walking to Disney Springs, and yeah, it's sick, tips. And we got in there, and Clippers Nuggets was wrapping up. So we sat on a wall, one of those small walls. We just sat down in the middle of the fucking park and started watching the end of the game like idiots. And then we walked a little bit and caught the dunk, which was very fun.
My dude's in the back. That taco right by you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Taco.
That can't be good. Snoop Galaxy Opal Drew Holiday and 2K My Team is absolutely fire, torching kids with him. I can't tell you the last time I played My Team. That's the real put your credit card in the disc tray. As much as they'll make you spend money to play My Career and stuff, that's the most dangerous.
You hear that?
Is that the Celtics? Yeah. Celtics are really getting paid like pussies, huh? Because they just keep going up there being like it's physical. And Just makes them look real soft. Not to say they're wrong, because I mean, did you see the second half of the Knicks game today? Cat and I think Thompson had a wrestling match on a drive. Like, it was unbelievable the contact that everybody was getting away with. The playoffs this year as a whole have just been, all right, everybody, just do whatever you want. Whistles aren't going to get blown. Everybody cross their fingers for good health. So I wouldn't expect any extra whistles today or any love from the officials. I do think they should try and punch back a little bit. Like, they need to not let this happen. And I think they figured that out in the back half of the fourth the other day. Because that whole cold stretch was created because Orlando was pressuring the ball. And they just were like, oh man, somebody's defending me on the logo. Whatever should I do? And everybody froze.
Yeah, there's a lot of green in here. Who asked me? Somebody asked me. Oh, Lupe. Magic fans are showing out, though. I'll give them their credit. Like, Magic fans have been really good these couple games, so there is certainly a lot of green sprinkled around here.
It's kind of cool you guys got shirts. I have. Would you like to guess what other team I have a shirt of because of a T-shirt giveaway? I did not get the shirt; it was given to me. I have a Washington Wizards T-shirt giveaway T-shirt.
Why?
I don't know. My mom got it at one of the games. She was just like, "Here's the shirt." So I've just got a Washington Wizards shirt. That'll come in handy, maybe sometime. I'm not going to throw out any other team merch ever again because I threw away. I think I had like a Bulls shirt from playing rec basketball, and I really wanted to wear it in the play-in last year, and I didn't have it, and I was actually really pissed. Good for content. Have a scrub clothesline Banchero. I feel like Banchero has been like one of the least rat guys in this series. I feel like Paolo isn't deserving of a clothesline.
He's fine. He's been good. He gave Tatum a little elbow to the stomach on a 3 yesterday.
Yeah.
But other than that.
RJ, I came real close today. If they won today, I was probably going to. Here's the dilemma with the Pistons merch, because I was thinking about this today. I do want something. By the way, that guy behind Jack is wearing a full Shamrock suit that he just walked into the tunnel. I want to get some Pistons stuff, but this is not the time, because if they do win the series, then I'm going to get my Pistons merch just in time for them to play the Celtics. I can't be getting that. Can't happen. Devastated that they lost today, though.
There, cool.
Sidney Jack says, but at what point does 100 men become the advantage against the one gorilla? That has to matter.
Have you seen this all over Twitter?
You took the words right out of my mouth. The best reply was like, the first 10 dudes got something special for them going after the gorilla.
What is your take?
I mean, if you think about 100 dudes, like 100 of them.
Well, yes, but like how many of them can actually be attacking the gorilla at once? Right? Surely like 5, 10 max. And at that point, 10v1, you're done. And if the question is, are they going to tire out the gorilla? I don't fucking think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have 100 guys all hitting the gorilla at one singular time. That's not realistic.
I don't know what the max. I don't know what the max of like attackers at once would be, but they certainly could get some sort of impact on the gorilla. Like, Justin, I think the 100 would win.
Do you think 100 men could beat one gorilla in a fight?
This was the most ridiculous debate I've ever had in my life. 100 people would fuck up a gorilla.
I think he's right.
100 of them can't hit him at once.
It doesn't matter. They got
but
weight.
They all can't hit him at once. It's gonna be like a 10v1.
You got reinforcements. It's like a tag team match. It's a gorilla. It's not like a...
Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby. Could 100 gorillas, or excuse me, could 100 men beat one gorilla in a fight?
Oh, I love this chat. Who are the 100?
Just average men.
100 Bobby Kravitskis could beat a gorilla.
Average men.
100 Bobby Kravitskis would wipe the floor with.
We're being stupid now. Now we're being ridiculous.
100 Justin Turpins would body work
Yes.
that gorilla.
I agree.
100 Jack Simones would get mollywopped by that gorilla.
All right, we're done. Now we're done. This is
Well, that's because
ridiculous.
Jack is a member of PETA. He's not for any animal abuse. Also, where is he? I know.
Gorilla would win. I need to show you something, but I also needed to ask you a question.
Man, where the fuck is his hat at?
Could 100 men beat one gorilla in a fight?
Could what?
100 men beat one gorilla in a fight.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's a bad
Okay,
take.
okay, wait, no, I do need to show you something.
Alright, I get it.
What? That's about.
No, this is actually a good point.
For animals, it doesn't count.
Yeah, Noah
Yeah,
has the
also
ultimate
true.
spot for animals.
The gorilla's fucking them up, bro. Like, I don't think people understand. Yeah, also true. You think the 100 men are going to be coordinated enough to do it? No, they're dumbass. They're idiots. I think
RJ's so
people
right.
Underestimate how actually strong a gorilla is. People underestimate how strong a gorilla is.
Celtics are so bad, or were so bad the other day. They made Jason relapse. Not good. Not good at all. I remember Jason would be in the chat last year and be like, "Not hitting the vodka tonight. Staying off of it." They've done him in.
The silverback gorillas are in fact stronger than 20 adult humans combined.
All right, well, you get 21.
No. Get the fuck out of here. It's done. It's done. It's done. An adult gorilla can lift up to 450 kilograms.
Didn't Harambe lose to a baby in the 1v1?
815.
The
No, he
baby
lost
had
to a
somebody
gun,
come help him.
Asshole. You dumbass.
And what are we talking about?
Yes, exactly. They'd all run. They'd see the first dude get his head ripped off his spine. And they would run the fuck away and piss their pants.
No.
Man. Yeah, we can do prize picks. Let's do prize picks.
The Pistons blew it. Like, they had one of those stretches that the Celtics had in Game 3, but they did in the first half, and then they were really fun in the second half. I don't think you can bank on the referees bailing you out at the end of the game. I just don't think that's like an acceptable thing to be like, I can't believe that this happened. And there's also a layer to it where, not that they could have challenged that play, but they wasted their challenge in the first 2 minutes of the game. Can't do that. Can't do it. RJ says not worried about it. Celtics by 14 today. I'll tell you what, RJ, they pulled out all the stops today. They're trotting me out on the playback today. Series got physical, so they found the biggest pussy in the Celtics community. They said go out there and defend the wall. So it'd be me and Jake on there. Exciting.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm still on the fucking gorillas. Like, bare hands don't men are we're not doing that. Humans aren't doing shit. They are doing shit. Like, they're doing nothing. Let's do prize.
This feels like an NBA Finals Media Day question.
It's so silly. It's a Guillermo question. All right, let's do this.
Guillermo, the man.
Let's run it up.
All right.
Points, rebounds. You got anything cooking here? Anything good here? Don't hate that for Pritchard.
Pritchard, points and rebounds.
5.5 for Hauser.
No, fuck Hauser, man. I think I need to spark him again.
Where's Tatum?
Hauser is dead. He's dead. Get Shireman in the rotation. Actually,
Tatum PRA. I like that. Are you what?
I guess Jalen's playing. Yes.
Yes.
So I took a nap before this game, for what it's worth. So I was asleep when the PR update came out. I had forgotten that he was questionable, so it's good that he's playing.
Thoughts on Tatum PRA? Green.
Yeah, I like that. That feels low. Well, that is low.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like Porzingis today.
You can go lower on Porzingis. Yeah, you know what? No. Let's go lower.
Ooh,
we need to light a fire
really?
under Porzingis.
No, I'm not throwing my money under the bus to light a fire under someone that's not going to happen. That has no actual impact on how he's going to play.
Kristaps podium game today. Kristaps, did you hear we put your less than on the prize picks? Did that light a fire under you?
You like any?
I don't really know how I feel about
1-3 for Jalen.
Jalen has been shooting the three well the last couple games. I actually don't hate the 1-3, but I feel like we always lose on the we need one thing. Like anytime it's the one, we always lose.
What about Derrick PRA?
22. 19. Yeah, go with the 19. Feels very doable.
Such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupt play.
I think big Horford game, low-key.
And obscene gestures are subject to ejection.
He does love a game 4.
Please report any such behavior via text.
I like this a lot. 5.5.
5. Yeah. Let's go. Let's ride.
Yeah. And then
Thank you and enjoy the game.
just go Paolo again or Franz again.
I like the
Paolo
Paolo
34.5.
He's
Yeah,
been
let's
really
do it.
good.
Okay. Let me tweet this out.
All right. I'm looking to get you an answer, Birkin. Taking a look right now. Yes, White, Brown, Tatum, Horford, Porzingis for Orlando, Corey Joseph, KCP, Franz, Paolo, and Wendell Carter. That is your lineups. Is Nico Harrison back? Is this a leg? Was Luka good or bad today?
Luka got absolutely, unbelievably, embarrassingly torched on defense consistently over and over and over again.
Did Jackson Hayes get hurt, or did they just bench him?
I think he had a tech early and or in foul trouble or both.
Well, he played 4 minutes. That's it. That's all he played. Luka today, 38, and that's pretty much it. He didn't do a lot of the other things. It was a LeBron day, but yeah, his defense not good. Big surprise.
He got killed. There's a whole highlight reel. Well, actually, the highlight reel I think is from game 2, but he's been really bad at defense this series.
I mean, he's been bad at defense forever. I did go down and the game was on, and it's one of those like half commercial breaks where they come back and show you a highlight, and Richard Jefferson is just like, look at this defensive breakdown from Luka. And I was like, you could just pick any play. Like, it doesn't even have to be the one you're right. There's like 10 of them. You could just do like the mixtape. Hauser acting like Ben Simmons. Well, at least he's shooting the threes. Ben Simmons would just stand there. Man, they need the bench to do something today, man. They desperately need it. Pritchard, not a good moment to have the lights too bright for him in game 3. Tough.
Well, it's light too bright, yes, but they're also like
no, it's not entirely that.
Very intentionally taking away the 3 ball. I also think Pritchard's been really good on defense in this series. Like I don't think Pritchard's been.
I agree with you.
Pritchard's been pretty good this series. It's just they're taking away the 3s, and so that affects him a lot because that's how he gets a lot of the series. He also had 19 in game 1. And I think did he have 14 in game 2? I think he's had a pretty good series outside of a few bad games.
Oh, yeah, he had 14 the first 2 games. I'm tripping. He had a bad game 3. I apologize. Hauser, hot seat. Big hot seat.
Now I'll let you go.
The man has not made a 3, if I'm not mistaken. That's not the kind of production you need.
Neither is Kristaps.
Kristaps has not made one either. A lot of people saying he might be a Phoenix Sun in the summer. Significant buzz.
That's so
There may be another big, tall, skinny guy coming to town. Except it's fantasy. Money doesn't work.
Except you can't literally do that unless you trade your first and then you're trading both, and that's silly.
I think.
All right, they're about to do anthem here.
Do the anthem. Get out of here. Playback.
Goodbye, everybody.
Out,
Appreciate you for tuning in.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. You